You know, we live in a world of social media and AI and all that, and this is what will endure. That's right. Hope will endure. Forgiveness will endure.
And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am.
Oprah finds herself knee-deep in a damage control frenzy, scrambling to contain the fallout ignited by Taraji P. Henson, who dropped a bombshell about Oprah undercutting her. The drama has forced Oprah into rapid response mode, fearing a potential boycott of the color purple. In the midst of this Hollywood storm, Taraji, the leading lady in Oprah's latest color purple venture, has sent shockwaves through the industry by boldly admitting she was on the brink of walking away, driven by the disrespectfully meager paycheck. The stakes are sky high, with Taraji even contemplating an exit from the acting scene, fueled by the frustration of stagnant income since 2018 as the last straw. The tension between these two powerhouses is becoming the talk of the town, and the very future of the color purple hangs in the balance.
That ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Get ready for a Hollywood showdown of epic proportions, as the internet unleashed a wave of criticism aimed at Oprah. Echoing the very practices Monique had warned about years ago, Taraji swiftly took to Instagram to vouch. However, eagle-eyed fans smell something fishy, suspecting that Taraji might have been pressured by the studio to drop this message, conveniently timed right before the release of The Color Purple. Now, through an Instagram post, Oprah has stepped into the spotlight to address the brewing storm. But here's the intriguing twist. She's not allowing comments, not just on this post, but on everything she shared in the last few weeks. What is Oprah's reaction to Taraji P. Henson's near exit from The Color Purple? Is this genuine support or a story concocted by her public relations team for us to swallow? Let us figure out the complexities of this happening drama.
Everyone wants to be Oprah's BFF. What makes you such a good friend?
Well, I am so supportive.
The internet is once again turning against Oprah as she tries to address the controversies surrounding Taraji P. Henson's comments about low pay. The public's trust in Oprah appears to have declined. To put this in context, it was the week before the release of the new The Color Purple's remake, which Oprah co-produced. Taraji P. Henson spoke out about the pay disparity that affects Black actresses. She said that she was almost forced to leave The Color Purple due to low-balling attempts.
I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here?
Taraji P. Henson then cried in an interview with Oprah's best friend Gayle King, saying she's tired of fighting for what she deserves.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over.
Taraji P. Henson isn't the first actress to speak out about this issue. Oscar winner Viola Davis previously revealed that despite being dubbed the Black Meryl Streep, she isn't actually paid enough.
What they're getting paid, which is half of what a man is getting paid, well, we get probably a tenth of what a Caucasian woman gets. And I'm number one on the call sheet. And then I have to go in and I have to hustle for my work because, once again, I got the Oscar, I got the Emmy, I got the 2 Tonys, I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway, I've done TV, I've done film, I've done all of it. I have a career that's probably comparable to Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, Sigourney Weaver. They all came out of Yale, they came out of Juilliard, they came out of NYU. They had the same path as me. And yet, I am nowhere near them. Not as far as money, not as far as job opportunities, nowhere close to it. But I have to get on that phone and people say, you're a Black Meryl Streep. You are, and we love you. We love you. There is no one like you. Okay, then if there's no one like me, you think I'm that? You pay me what I'm worth.
Enter Monique, one of the brave few in the industry willing to confront Oprah directly. Back in 2009, Monique made waves by publicly revealing that Oprah had essentially closed doors for her in the industry. Monique dared to demand compensation for a press tour related to the movie Precious, a film produced by Oprah and Tyler Perry and directed by Lee Daniels. Oprah and Tyler approached Monique with the offer of a press tour abroad, but dropped the bomb that there would be no compensation involved.
I got labeled as difficult, my husband and my husband is Sydney, who happens to be my manager. We got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. Now, I said no to some very powerful people. I said no to Oprah Winfrey, I said no to Tyler Perry, I said no to Lee Daniels, and I said no to Lionsgate. What I would have appreciated from my brother was had you picked up the phone before you went on the air and said, Monique, you've burned too many bridges and there's nothing I can do. See, I would have appreciated had my brother called me up and said, baby, let's talk. Because you doing that was a part of me being difficult.
But not before that, though.
Yes, baby. Y'all know my husband did nothing wrong, but none of y'all in real time, was strong enough to go publicly and say, we can't throw our sister under the bus.
Monique stood her ground and refused the unpaid offer, immediately earning her the label of being difficult to work with. Oprah's response to Monique's claims was dismissive, deeming her too negative. In 2018, Oprah justified her silence, stating that engaging with negativity would only fuel a combustive force. Many, including figures like Steve Harvey, sided with Oprah, criticizing Monique publicly. However, when Steve invited Monique to his show, she exposed his two-faced stance, revealing his private agreement, but public reluctance to support her. But now that Taraji has opened up about being undervalued on Oprah's project, fans are finally applauding Monique for bravely challenging Oprah. However, the narrative shifted after social media was inundated with negative comments about Oprah. Just days after Taraji's interview gained traction, she took to Instagram, showering praise on Oprah and asserting that she's been nothing but supportive. Sharing a photo of her and Oprah from the Color Purple press tour, Taraji wrote in the caption, Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. She has provided encouragement, guidance, and unwavering support to us all. She told me personally to reach out to her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, and one decision-making Black woman to make me feel heard. Thank you, Miss Oprah, for all that you do. However, the message failed to convince fans, and many believe that Taraji was coerced into posting it due to concerns about The Color Purple's success. Skepticism was evident, with one comment on Taraji's post stating, "Must have gotten the call once people started noticing the body language on TikTok. We still don't mess with Oprah but love you, Taraji." Another fan remarked, "Blink twice if she or the industry is making you say this." In an attempt at damage control, Oprah shared an Instagram post praising Taraji's talents, both as an actress and a singer, stating Taraji the actress, a force, Taraji the singer, a complete revelation. She then praised Taraji's portrayal of Shug Avery, adding, "Taraji, the stage is now yours and I already see the standing ovations for you. I'm fiercely welcoming Taraji to the Purple Sisterhood, and I cannot wait for you to meet her version of Shug." Of course, Oprah also didn't forget to remind everyone that The Color Purple is in theaters starting Christmas Day. Another thing she didn't forget to do was turn off the comments on this, as well as all posts she shared for the past 2 weeks. Oprah clearly foresaw the storm of reactions, and she wasn't off the mark. Fans are now hitting back at her even harder, declaring that it's too little, too late for damage control. One fan bluntly stated, "It finally hit most of y'all. She's never been a good person to begin with," while another boldly remarked, "She's not. Oprah is the black puppet for the disgusting Hollywood system." Did you see how quickly Taraji cleared Oprah's name? Taraji doesn't want to suffer the same fate as Monique. Monique needs an apology from everyone because she said this years ago. The controversy surrounding Taraji P. Henson's revelations about low pay for The Color Purple has ignited a wave of skepticism directed at Oprah Winfrey. Despite Taraji's public efforts to laud Oprah, fans maintain a skeptical stance, suspecting possible coercion or damage control. Oprah's move to deflect criticism by praising Taraji's performance and silencing comments on her posts has only heightened public distrust. As this unfolding drama continues, it leaves us questioning the sincerity of Oprah's response. What's your take? Do you believe Oprah's statement was genuine, or is it just a ploy for damage control? Share your thoughts below and be sure to catch the next video.